Well, there's Diamond Head.
Yeah, Diamond Head out there. And then when the building's starting, that's Waikiki. Last land, Matt. Next time you see it, it'll be San Diego.
I'm glad I found you. Been away a long, long time. The sun will rise and the sun will set tomorrow. And it's been rough on this old house. Come back home to California. Find a better way to make it through today.
We're transiting home from Hawaii to San Diego over the next week.
6 days home, baby.
6 days home. That whole 6 days home just might be worse than a golf kind of thing.
This is 6 days with tigers on board.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We have tigers on board, so I mean, let's just say we have like 500 people leaving the boat, you know, out of Hawaii, you know, but we've got almost like another 1,000 to 1,500 parents on board.
New faces, though. That's gonna be nice. New faces.
Yeah, dude. All these guys' moms are gonna be coming on board, trying to look pretty.
Come on, baby, come on to California.
Tiger Cruise is when friends and family of crew members get to come out and ride the boat home with us for the 5 days that we transit.
Tiger Cruise, you get to see the sailor in his or her environment for a solid week. You get to go work with them, you get to go see what they do.
It'll be real fun for about the first 3 days. The last 2 days are kind of, are we there yet?
It's a classic. Good evening, welcome aboard. Welcome to the Ice Cream Social and Karaoke. Rolling, 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 rolling on the river. Do, 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 do. This is called Born to Fly. For the pilots out there, right?
Give it up for Maggie's mom.
I've been telling my dreams to the scarecrow about the places that I'd like to see, like I rap. I say, friend, do you think I'll ever get there? Ah, but he just stands there smiling back at me.
We found the last Tiger Cruise, and I'm sure this one will be the same. It really gives us a chance to connect and kind of rub off some of those edges before we get home. You know, it makes that adjustment when we get home much, much easier.
I will grow up where I'm wild and free. Thanks to you people, we're free.
All right, kid. Hey, I'm gonna show you how to shoot real quick, okay? And I'm gonna see what kind of skills you got. Think you can do it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what you got.
Okay.
Take some tension. You can't start giggling and stuff, kid. You gotta be a hardcore shooter. There you go. Go combat. Salute final. Put that arm up. Bend down.
Watch the track.
Shoot him. Bam. There it is. I think you got it, kid. You want to hit the rack? So you ready to go home?
No.
You want to hang out here out to sea? You gotta be kidding me. You think I'm ready to go home? Hell yes. Okay. Been out to sea a long time.
Everybody has to deal with having that expectation of something when you get home, and then what they see and what they confront when they get there is going to be a different situation than when they left. Sometimes better, sometimes worse, but it's going to be different.
But you know what? I've been gone 6 months and shit happens. I only hope that, you know, when I see you tonight that things will change and you'll realize, you know, what you're doing.
Oh my God. Hello.
Are you gonna stay with me tonight? Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Welcome home.
Thanks, sir.
You watched a little late. Kept you running on the flight deck.
All day.
I didn't lose weight.
I gotta go look for furniture.
Yeah, I know.
So much to
But
do.
you just, all you can do is
So
look.
much to do, and I don't have a phone, I don't have the internet, so you're gonna have to help me. And I don't have a car, so yeah, you're really gonna have to help me. And then after that, you can get rid of me, just let me get back on my feet. Right.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I was an asshole when I left, flat out. I didn't spend a lot of time with her. She would try to do things for me or with me, and I'm like, I have to go to work, I have to get stuff prepared to leave. And it was like a disassociation for me, because it was tough. Come home to my newborn son, haven't seen, am I gonna hold him right? Is he gonna love me? Am I gonna love him?
Attention on the flight deck. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the USS Nimitz Air Wing 11 Westpac 2000 Tiger Cruise Air Power Demonstration.
Batters up, batters up, batters up at time 2-1. And you're clear. And ladies and gentlemen, the supersonic path from the right, piloted by Major Eric Jakubowski. Will drop 6 1,000-pound bombs, 12,000 pounds of explosive ordnance in front of you. We present the wall of water.
Nice job.
This concludes today's air power demonstration. For our final event, several of our demonstration aircraft have rendezvoused for a flyby in close formation, led by Commander David Sex Braver, commanding officer of Strike Fighter Squadron 41.
Last on this cruise, last trap, last cat shot. After it's all done, I'll probably realize that it was my last, but I'm not going to plan for it and go, on this day I'm done. I am going to retire. Just kind of scary. I've been flying for 17 straight years. I love it. I'll miss it. I've thoroughly enjoyed the Navy. They've given me everything. You'll never work with a group of people that are like this ever again in your life, ever. I mean, guys that literally will die for you, will do anything for you. If I stay in anywhere past this tour, then I'm basically saying I'm going to stay to make captain and get the captain's retirement, which is significantly more. It's also 7 more years of my life, which is at least 1 other cruise, at least probably 3, possibly 4 moves, doing something that I know I probably won't enjoy that much. I don't want to hang out in DC. I could give a shit about bureaucracy. I didn't join to sit on the sidelines, man. If I'm not flying over the beach, flying jets, then I don't want to do it. It's pretty simple.
I swear. I swear. That I'm fully aware.
I'm fully aware.
And fully understand.
Fully understand.
Conditions under which I am re-enlisting.
That.
Dad, congratulations. Thanks.
Hodges, he's the man that would never re-enlist. Never re-enlist, ever, ever.
A certificate of re-enlistment stating that Hodges has in fact given up 3 more years of his life to
Re-enlisted. I had a feeling he was going to do that.
And last but not least, his re-enlistment bonus check for $9,829. First round's on Hodges.
Yes, I mean, they're gonna get the rent. Hey, hold it down for me, man. Don't do what I did. Don't beat me. You roll.
Give me your
You do that to me. You live freedom for the both of us.
I'm going to Italy.
What you going to Italy for?
3 years.
Oh, don't let them get you like they got me.
It was the first part of me growing up. It was the first part of me getting out there into the world. I bought my first car in the Navy. I got my first apartment in the Navy. And most of the first years of me growing up had a lot to do with the Navy, and I wouldn't change it because it made me who I am today.
The reason I re-enlisted was because really I wanted to finish college, and then you feel like you have a family here.
I gotta get a copy, Joe.
It might be easy for some people to say to get out the Navy, but it's really hard because you know that there's a lot of people you met that you probably would never met if you joined the Navy, and it's really hard leaving your friends or family behind.
Less than 24 hours, I'll be in my truck driving to San Diego to pick up my kids. Kind of bittersweet, if you want the truth.
Do me a favor.
Snap. You ever been out on, you're having that good night, good party, whatever, and you just kind of don't want it to end, and you stay out as long as you can, and before you know it, the sun's going to come up. It's going to be a new day, and the party's going to be over. And all you got left is memories.
Start thinking about what you're gonna do.
I have no idea.
All of our planes off and send them home early because the air wing has to pack all their bags and all their tools, and the ship has to get ready for pulling in.
Okay, boys, kick the tires, light the fires. First one of the cats got the lead. Our mission is to go home.
You got to have your head in the ball game. Don't put your hook down. Everybody behind you will have trouble.
Just looks like a normal fly day, except when we take that cat shot, we ain't coming back.
Won't you be good to yourself? And don't you feel like coming home? It'll be good. It'll be like coming home. Because you need a place to stay. And I've been feeling dead since you went away. You better believe what I tell you, 'cause you're coming home. And won't you bring light to my day? And won't you be somebody?
Have a safe flight, dude. Just go to the flip side, alright?
It'll be good. It'll be like coming home. And tell me that you wanna be with nobody else but me. It'll be good. It'll be like coming home. Because you need a place to stay. And I've been feeling.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. See you tomorrow when you get off the ship.
And I think she's coming home to me.
Last time.
What are you expecting when you get home? I'm expecting to have unbridled sex, Pam. What do you think I'm expecting?
Because you need a place to stay, and I've been feeling that since you went away. You better believe what I tell you, 'cause you're coming home. Whoa, whoa. Tell me that you're coming home. 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 Tell me that you're coming home.
Off the catapult. They're landing helo up on the bow, get him shut down, and shoot Lieutenant Commander Fields. That goes off the catapult.
All right, kid, come on. Tell me walk the track.
Shooters or air bosses or people from air department who are like leaving or transferring, you know, we have the ceremony is traditional to shoot their boots off. So I'm gonna have him shoot them off.
Are you ready? All right, take tension. Military power. Combat power. Salute. All right, here we go. Touch the deck.
Watch the track!
Watch the track!
Commander Lonnie Fields, USS Nimitz, CVN-68, Divo, and shooter. And it says September 2003 to November 2005, so that's a little over 2 years. You got a couple bonus months. And it says at the bottom, you'll never be the chief. So, congratulations. Thanks for turning over the best division on the ship.
It started a year ago. Air Wing 11 embarked Nimitz and went to sea for almost 2 straight months as part of our training for this deployment. So it's been now a year of time underway or away from home and really hard work. And to have hard work pay off is what really is intensely satisfying. Intensely.
Absolutely. I mean, the mission was accomplished. I mean, we set out to project power abroad, support our country during the global war on terrorism by supporting Operation Iraqi Freedom and then any other contingency that popped up.
Tailfin assemble.
Carrier Air Wing 9 was in before us, and they dropped, I think, about 12 bombs or so. We came in, didn't drop any in our 2 months and change there, and then Carrier Air Wing 8 has followed us in, and in their 4 weeks have dropped about 20-ish bombs. And your question is, how do I feel about CAG 8 dropping bombs? You know, I feel about it a lot like I felt about us not dropping. I mean, they're there to do the mission. They're there supporting the guys on the ground if they're needed.
My president is my president. You know, in 1996, my president was Bill Clinton. In 2005, my president is George Bush. I don't think it really matters as a Navy professional what my personal views really are. My job is to go out and execute the mission I'm given with the assets and the people and the guidance I get from the government.
Yesterday, I was just sitting around wanting to gnaw my right arm off. I mean, there was nothing that sounded fun to do while I was waiting.
I cannot believe this is finally happening.
I can't believe it either. You know, like in retrospect, it seems to have gone so quickly. But there were days during that were so long.
Will you remember me as your airplane flies over foreign seas and breaking skies like a perfect child? I can't bear
I think my daughter would be too happy if she didn't get one. You think that was a raw deal? I'll grab it. Thanks. All right, let's get over there.
Will you remember me on the edge of life where time runs slow, where some can fly in these shuttered rooms where we say goodbye when the songs ring? Will you remember when there's no need to breathe? Will you remember?
He's giving you a balloon. Daddy, so he's blowing you a balloon. He's brought it for you. Thank you. He has a present for you, Daddy. There you go. Kiss him. Oh boy. Can you give him a hug?
You're not giving me enough time on that.
There isn't enough time. It's 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3, 5.
You're missing that
Your
count,
job.
though.
I'm not missing the count. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 3.
See, look.
Right here's 3. It's a twist of your body. You don't take a step.
But you're yanking me on.
On what?
On the next count, and it's like.
It's 5.
You're basically late.
I'm not late.
Fine.
3. 1, 3. Then it's 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Oh God. So tired. You understand? I haven't done this in what, 6 months?
I told you go out dancing.
Oh, I'm supposed to go out dancing with a 3-month-old.
Huh? You don't have to go every night. But enough to give you a break, which you've been. So.
Yeah, I'm getting a guilt trip from Mom, saying that.
Well, she's not.
A newly born child is supposed to be. The mother's supposed to be at home and not dancing out and going to clubs. I kind of tend to agree with her.
There's a fact you need time alone.
I know I need time alone, but you gotta understand, Filipino culture doesn't see it that way either. You know?
Rock step. This. Rock step. Well, welcome to America.
Yeah.
You know,
Easy for you to say.
No, your mom's great. Don't get me wrong, but Jesus, just 2 or 3 hours, not relaxed. That's why I'm here now. I'll take care of Aiden on the weekends.
Well, it'll be different now that you're here, but I'd still want you to come out with me. I'll try to.
Hell yeah, on Fridays.
And who's gonna take care of the baby?
Your mom will take care of the baby on a Friday for 2 or 3 hours.
We'll see.
There's no we'll see.
You just don't understand.
I don't.
Where I'm coming from, where my mom's coming from. You know, they're really old-fashioned.
I know that. Anyway, we'll do our move, the Randy roll. We'll do that one tonight. Ours.
Did you show her the Randy roll?
No.
Okay.
I showed it. It's like, hey, this is a move I only do with my wife. I didn't do it. This is the only move I only do with my wife.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, Good. Do you remember it?
Yeah. But I
What?
beg to differ. Go ahead. Never mind.
They did it for what?
Nothing. Come on.
They did
Just
for
do
what?
it again.
They did it for what?
Nothing. It's just one of those moves I don't like you to do.
I didn't do it to anybody else.
I know, but I'm just telling you right now. Let's just do the flip, because now I'm like burning up inside and I need this energy release. Whatever.
Anybody else?
Okay. I'm sorry.
I know you're sorry.
No, you just don't understand, you know? 6 months is a long time, and I just really missed you.
I miss you too, baby. Start dancing again. Okay.
I just don't know.
Just want to go out. It's not that I don't want to displace Aiden or anything like that. I just haven't had you for 6 months. And maybe I'm just trying to rush into things again and try to pretend it's back to normal, but I know it's not.
I just don't know. And then you tell me that, oh, you're dancing with some girl for, 3 times a week, and,
Yeah, I tell you that
it's
because...
kinda rough. It's, here I am, freaking had this huge watermelon for 9 months, and then I have to deal with Fetch.
I was being honest with you.
I know. I gotta deal with it, that's all.
It's not that you have to deal with it. I'm just open. I didn't want to hide anything from you because there's nothing to hide. Okay?
I'm sorry.
I love you very much. Do anything in the world for you. You know that. Okay?
I'm just glad you're back.
I'm glad to be back. I just want our family. That's all I want. Okay? I love you very much.
Me too. Maybe we should go now.
We're stuck in the other, right?
Yeah.
I'm good, I'm home, happy. Here at the apartment, White's still here, my CPAPy. It was great with Tanya. I saw her for about 4 hours, and then she said she had to go home because her parents wanted her home. What do you think about that, Mr. White? Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. She wouldn't even kiss me. And I was, I was compassionate. I was telling her I'd be there for her or whatever, and then she said she had to go home. I asked her to stay with me, and she said she had to go home. That's totally not how I imagined anything going. I was like, all right, I got a kid on the way, we're not married. I'm gonna, be faithful to this girl, I'm gonna commit to this, I'm gonna do it.
Maybe she feels guilty. That's why she's doing this.
What?
Maybe it's not your kid. Maybe she feels guilty for pawning it off on you.
You can lose it, man.
But who knows?
Kevin missed the whole thing. I mean, he wasn't there for any of it. None of it. So I went through the first 10 weeks of being pregnant and then 9 weeks of a miscarriage without him. I mean, it was heart-wrenching, but really, I mean, I even kind of had to laugh that morning when it started because of the logistics are unbelievable. Like, it really couldn't have been a worse day. I had just taken my car to drop it off to have the insurance looked at. I have the only car seat, and it's in that car. A friend took me over there, my neighbor. Then on the way home, we swung through the grocery store, had groceries all over the counter, when things sort of started going awry. And I called the hospital. I called OBGYN, and they said, you need to come right over. And I said, well, I can. I mean, I have a 2-year-old and no way to get there. I could, I knew I could have driven Kevin's car, but I didn't have a car seat in it. And she said, oh, well, you can't drive. Somebody needs to bring you.
And don't bring your child because you might be here a while and it's going to definitely get a lot worse before it gets better. You're just in a unique situation as a spouse that you have to lean on people that maybe you wouldn't normally, or maybe you wouldn't want to share something so personal normally, but I had to call someone, you know, a close friend that was in the middle of a cross-country move. It was challenging in every way, and I know that it's common and these things happen, but it was weird for Kevin not to be there because he wasn't there for the pregnancy either, because I didn't find out till after he was gone.
Well,
so
hopefully I was there for the conception part.
I think you were there, I'm not sure. So, yeah, we're not sure about
That'd be important.
So it was just, yeah, the whole thing was very strange. He wasn't there for any of it. It's very strange, but.
What was that? Yeah, he was like, you want to get movie tickets? Hello.
Hello.
What have you been doing all day?
Nothing. Sleeping.
You couldn't come see me earlier?
Huh?
You couldn't come see me earlier?
I'm sleeping.
Where are you at? Can I load, at least?
At least. You stuck to me.
You alright?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. You noticed the beer sitting there, huh? So what have you been doing all day?
Hanging out, talking to my mom.
So what were you talking with your mom about?
What's gonna happen? The way, I don't know, the way I feel, I guess.
Did I do something wrong? Was it a big mistake from the beginning? Is that how you feel?
No, but it shouldn't have happened the way it happened.
This is my baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
You swear?
Yeah.
Does this guy really mean this much to you? Does he? Is he gonna help take care of this kid?
Yeah, that's what he says.
That's what he says. Okay. That's what he says. Well, that's good. Because it sounds like to me we're done.
Sorry.
Fuck this. When she gets old enough, you can tell her what happened with fucking dad.
Some things don't work out like they should. Bang my head against your walls, but ain't no good. 'Cause I'm screaming at you, but you're screaming at me. About what I think you should do, or how you wish I could be. I did the best that I could. But some things don't work out like they should.
I can't do it, dude. I can't.
No, you can't.
I don't have anything, man.
You got a lot. You're gonna be a third class soon. You know you passed the test.
Is this job? All times I couldn't be there for Tanya while she was pregnant. But me being with Tanya for 6 months, not gone for 6 months, you honestly think all this would have happened?
I got a sister at home, her husband beats her. I can't go home and kick his ass. Because I'm stuck here. You think I want to fucking do this shit? I hate this fucking job.
No one wants to do it, man. No one wants to do it. I don't see why people
Hold strong, man. You gotta be tough.
Why is everyone so scared to get out, dude?
Because you gotta be ready. You can't just get out and just say, fuck it, I'm out.
I'd rather fucking work at McDonald's, man.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah. The overtime, the hours you put in, I'd make the same fucking paycheck right now as an airman.
You got more potential than fucking McDonald's.
I know I do. I'm saying it at the lowest. You know, I can still make out well.
Take everything you can from the Navy.
I don't know much more, like I said, I can take, dude.
You'll be fine. Once everybody gets back home, you'll start to feel better.
Stand by for words from Strike Group Commander.
Good morning, Nimitz and Tigers. 6 months ago today, we departed San Diego, and before we execute our return to home port, I wanted to take a few minutes to say thank you for the superb deployment performance. By any measure, you've gotten the job done magnificently.
The military is not for everybody. I mean, I don't think it'll ever be for everybody. Some people just can't adhere to the regiment. Some can't follow the rules. But for those few that can stick it out, I mean, it's an incredible adventure. It's a wonderful experience, and there is nothing even comparable to it in the civilian side.
No one ever really knows for sure what they want to be or what they want to do for the rest of their life. But with the military, you're always going to have a paycheck, you're always going to have a place to stay, you're always going to have the family relationship with your shipmates or whoever.
I've loved my time in the Navy for the most part, and I've gotten a ridiculous amount of opportunities. They sent me to rehab and cleaned me up. They gave me laser eye surgery. They've given me experience in the profession that I love. They're going to be paying for my college.
Whereas I'm probably going to be a drug addict and I still wear glasses. But yeah, they're still paying for my college. It's cool.
Every single one of you is important to the team and the team effort here in the Nimitz Strike Group and here on board Nimitz. It takes a team to steam over 57,000 miles safely. It takes a team to cook, serve, and clean up 2.42 million meals safely and well.
I went back to the recruiter. I said, "What the hell did you do to me?" He said, "What?" I said, "You made it seem as if the Navy was all fine and dandy. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go ahead and go to work, come home, work 6-7 hours." I said, "I went to boot camp and got yelled at, chastised. I had to do push-ups, sit-ups. I don't even know how to do none of them exercises." And he was just laughing, and I'm getting mad, like, "Why are you laughing?" Like, I really wanted to punch him. He was like, "Well, I told you all this before." He said, "I actually helped you whether you realize it or not." And he was like, "What would you be doing now if you didn't go to boot camp?" I said, "I'd probably be at my friend's house right now, chilling." And I just sat there and I said, "Did I just say that out loud?" And he just looked at me like, "See what I mean?" I said, "You probably be smoking or something." I looked at him like, "I don't smoke." And he said, "You'll probably be smoking or something." And I thought about it when I came back from boot camp, went to my friend's house. They were sitting there smoking weed. And I just had to leave. It's like, you know what, you're right.
We completed our mission in the Arabian Gulf. We flew 1,167 sorties over 6,100 hours in the air in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. Ultimately, history will be the judge of our efforts there, but I look forward to the day when the Iraqi people will enjoy freedom and security under a democratic system. When that happens, you will have been a significant part of all of it. For over 200 years, Americans have fought and died for the freedoms that we all enjoy. You are now a part of that, too. And as you return to your friends and loved ones over the next couple of days, count your blessings as Americans. And we should also count our blessings that other Americans are now out there standing the watch to protect us while we're at home with our families.
Sacrificing yourself and a very big relationship and a child for the sake of this country is what America is all about. But there comes a point where how much sacrifice will it take to actually stop war?
I missed my daughter the most. It kind of hurts to be away from her for so long. This is time that I'm not going to be able to rewind and get back and replay and say, okay, well, you know what, let's start over again, and this time I'm not going out. But it shows her that I'm willing to sacrifice to make things better for her, to make things better for everybody in America. It's tough being out here. Part of me doesn't want to do it, but if I don't, who will?
I have seen peace, I have seen pain, resting on the shoulders of your name. Do you see the truth through all their lies? Do you see the world through troubled eyes? And if you want to talk about it once again, on you I depend. I'll cry.
Hey, you made that. Not just me, a whole bunch of them, like 5,000 people made it.
You're a friend. You and I have lived through many things. I'll hold on to your heart. I wouldn't cry for anything.
I've never been so happy to see land in my life.
But don't go tear your life apart. I have seen fear, I have seen faith, seen the look of anger on your face. And if you want to talk about what will be, come and sit with me and cry.
Rainbow afro.
This is a song for all the people long ago who laid their plans with calloused hands, they labored in the sun. And this is a song for all the children who don't know that they will pay the cost and bear the cross of things we've left undone.
You're on a ship. How stressful is that?
Doesn't seem to matter how you try, when a moment's all it takes.
Damn, boy.
For the dream to pass you by. And in the corner of your mind, do you count the twists of fate? And do you ever wonder why the song remains the same?
We're just taking a very short breather with our families, and then right back to business.
The cycle starts all over again. You know, we'll start back with workups and another deployment, you know, a few months down the road.
The song remains